get high. We get high. We get high. Welcome to the We Get High fucking podcast.
Now we in this hoe. Alright, I got a couple things that are on my phone, so I can't. But I can remember. There's oh yeah, I was gonna tell you about what happened at work. So I only got like 3 hours of sleep yesterday because we recorded a podcast. Well, no, I got 6 hours of sleep, maybe 5. And because they woke me up and then we started doing all this shit and just started a podcast out of nowhere. So I went to lunch, right?
You fall asleep on lunch?
I fell asleep on lunch. I slept till 4:40.
In the morning?
Yeah. So we go to lunch at 3 and we're supposed to go back at 4, so I was 40 minutes late back from lunch.
What they say?
Holly was looking for me in the parking lot. They knew I wasn't they knew I wouldn't just dip like that.
Right.
So they probably figured I fell asleep. That's what everybody said. They were like, "Did you fall asleep?" I was like, "Yeah." I fucking passed out, dude. And it was so weird because I was sitting there, and you know how like you're tired, but you're like you know you can stay awake, so you just close your eyes for a second.
Yeah, that's when you usually don't.
Yeah.
Stay awake.
Yeah.
That happens to me all the time.
I fucking closed my eyes, and I was like, "Oh, I'm good. I got like 20 more minutes." And it was kind of weird because I had 20 minutes because it was 40.
Yeah.
And then I woke up and it was 4:40.
I mean, you slept for hours, so.
Exactly. So my fucking, like, it was 4:40 and, like, it just fucked with my head because I woke up and I seen 40.
No, there's no way I slept.
I'm like, dude, there's no way I just went to bed and woke up, or did I just blink and I did I just blink? Is that what happened?
Did she find you or did you?
No, I woke up as she was looking for me. Like I woke up and she passed my car.
Oh shit, for real?
I don't know why I woke up right then and there. It was almost like I sensed the urgency or whatever the fuck she had running through her veins. But yeah, I just woke up and I was like, oh shit, and I got out my car and then she was like, yeah, you're on. You go to GM. We got some shit we need you to do. Well, she didn't say that. It was Holly, but she was like, we got some shit in GM to do. And I went and did that shit, and then I had to do dairy.
You did dairy?
No, I did dairy. I did dairy for the first half of the day.
Oh, for real?
And
so
then
you went back
and then at
dairy?
lunch, no,
Oh.
no, I've just false memory. I went back from after I got on the lunch. I worked before that. I worked dairy.
Yeah.
But then I slept and fucked it all up. No, she told me to go to GM before, right before I went to lunch.
Oh, okay.
She told me that when I come back from lunch, I'm going to GM.
They weren't mad at you or anything, were they?
Sue was probably a little mad.
Damn.
But it was not at me.
Oh,
Because they told me. They told me to go to GM.
Right.
Holly told me to go to GM after I get back from lunch.
Right.
And we had hella freight. We had
Did
4
they
pallets.
Put somebody else there?
Probably. I didn't see anybody else, but they probably did.
Dang.
I don't know, but yeah, because I was down stacking it. I was in there by myself for like half an hour just down stacking this last pallet, and it's all yogurt, and there's like 80 fucking carts in this little box, this little fucking room, and I gotta maneuver my way around
They
them.
have small ass.
And then I gotta remember which cart I designated for which department.
Yeah.
Because there's frozen.
Sorting them out.
Yeah, you gotta sort it as you take them off. It's like, I'm like, fuck. There was like a yogurt cart was completely full. Like I can't you know, there's this, like these tiny little boxes. Yeah, the L carts, the biggest one actually, the biggest L cart, completely full. Damn. So there's these little boxes of they sell the yogurt in. That's how it comes in from there. It's like
the little boxes, like
it's like a little brown box, and it's a Yoplait box, and when you open it, there's 14, I think, or 12 or 14 yogurts in it. Anyway, that was stacked up almost to my neck.
Oh, the little boxes?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And there was 4 of them. 4
4
side
rows?
by side, yeah.
Damn.
And then the rest of the cart was stacked up with yogurt.
Damn.
To the same level.
Yeah, that's a fucking lot. They usually get a lot of dairy too. That's the thing.
Yeah, but they also get a lot of like deli, and they don't do deli.
Yeah, we
Dairy
don't do
doesn't
deli.
do deli.
No, not at night, right?
No, not even day.
Yeah,
Deli does deli.
exactly.
But we gotta downstack it. We gotta downstack their shit.
Yeah, that's fucking dumb. They should they should give you guys more time. With that
I
shit.
feel like dairy either needs more people or more time. Cause
they got 2 people there now. Nick and Dakota.
yeah. I don't know why the fuck I told them I liked it. I should have just been like, no, I like GM. But she is using me versatilely.
Well, yeah, they want you to get accustomed to everything.
Well, I am. I already am custom.
Really?
Yeah, I'm basically custom.
To everything?
I mean, basically, I know how to do everything.
Oh, yeah, you know how to do everything, but they want to put you in different positions, see where you're best at. Like
But they've already done that. I've already been in HBA and GM and dairy, and I've been in everywhere, basically.
Well, yeah, but they don't want to just put you there one time, you know?
I know. That's what I'm saying. They're using me versatilely.
Yeah. So they're still in the process of doing that, and then they'll probably stick you in dairy.
As long as they don't stick me in a motherfucking grocery aisle. That's
what I'm saying.
I don't want no soda water. I don't want no fucking spices.
As long as you're with somebody or you're alone, like and there's a small pallet. But
yeah.
if you got hella pallet,
I don't fuck with soda water.
Soda water. Well, I got taught like the good way. Just kind of just wheel the pallet around instead of just stacking it on one cart. Because that way you just bring it in the aisle and nobody's like, oh shit.
There's some big ass pallets though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like the one today was nobody even did it. John was supposed to do it. He didn't do it.
Why?
I don't fucking know. It was there all night.
What the fuck?
It didn't move.
No, did you not see it? Was it in grocery?
No, he definitely pulled it out himself.
Huh, what the fuck?
Dude, it was sitting in the spot where it's always sitting.
Why?
All night. I don't fucking know.
You didn't ask him?
No.
What?
They moved him to other departments and shit. Not departments, but they moved him to grocery. And shit.
Yeah.
Like down the aisles. And then they had me fucking zone.
Really?
Zone grocery, yeah. I did 3 different positions in one night.
Yeah.
Last night.
That's how it went with soda water. I went soda water, GM, HBA, and then we did a little bit of grocery while we did soda water. It was me and Ben and Cameron. We both did the exact same shit because there was so much fucking soda water. So he just stuck me on there.
Damn, I fucking hate soda water, dude. I don't hate it. It's not terrible, but I would rather do soda water than most grocery aisles.
Mm-hmm. Especially with all the fucking cans.
I'm fine with cereal, and I'm fine with the one chip aisle. Fine with chips and cereal.
20?
18.
Right, 18?
18, 19, and 16. 15, 16.
Yeah. Those are the ones I've done. I done baking. I hate baking. Because the spices. Or not, no. The fucking, the little... I don't even know why it's spices. It's the sprinklers, not even spices.
Oh, like the cooking stuff.
Yeah.
Like the numbers and shit on your birthday
got
cake.
80 different sprinkles, cupcake little wrappers.
Fuck that, dude. I haven't had to do that. I'm happy I haven't. That sounds terrible.
And any aisle with fucking a bunch of cans just sucks.
Yeah.
Soup aisle.
8 and 9.
Yeah. I did fucking soup aisle top stock with John. That shit sucked. I was there for like a straight hour.
You know how many fucking cans are on top of that thing, dude?
I got them all down.
Oh, I have had to do that, but I had to do that with Cindy. Imagine having to do that with Cindy.
I don't know. It shouldn't be too bad.
It wasn't.
Were you top stocking with her?
Yeah. I was, and all I had to do was go beep, blah blah. Here you go.
Yeah. Or when you're.
And then sooner or later, she was just like, "You can just do it."
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck. I gotta walk up and down this ladder 1,000 times.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Me and when I do top stock with Kim, we're pretty fast about it because she knows where everything is. So it's chill. But works pretty. Work is work.
not terrible.
Nah.
Could be
Definitely
worse.
not. Yeah, we make pretty good money.
Yeah, I definitely want to downgrade though.
You're gonna do 4 days?
Yeah, I'd rather do 4 days.
I think I'm sticking to 5.
For real? You're gonna stay with full time?
Yeah, just so I can get my fucking money up.
I mean,
And then, because I can keep benefits too.
yeah, that's. Well, I mean, you could always switch back.
Yeah. But I want to make the initial money for like the down payments for a place, and then just switch to part time once I have like a good standing in, like good insurance quality, and
Oh damn, I gotta get.
good insurance and fucking shit like that. Play smart.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, good benefits. You have to be there for like 10 years though, don't you?
I don't know. No, well, I would get the like.
Oh no, it's 90 days.
Yeah,
90 days.
is when you get insurance, but probably a better plan. I'm sure you.
And you
one.
get the fucking discount card.
Yeah. That's what I'm hoping for. But I gotta turn my license in to Donna because I've been forgetting, and you're supposed to turn it in within 90 days.
Your license?
Yeah, because I had my paper one when I went in there, and they needed their actual license.
I already had that.
Yeah.
See.
But as soon as I did that, I had to fucking go get my license renewed because I had a job. So I was like, shit, they're gonna want to see my license, my ID. So I had to go get it redone.
I figured a paper copy would be fine.
That's what I thought too, but apparently
It's
not.
an ID regardless.
Yeah, it has
But
all
on
the,
it, it even says this on an actual ID.
Yeah,
It says not for ID purposes.
the paperwork.
Anything. No,
Yeah.
anything. My ID right now says not for ID purposes.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Let me see.
Let me grab my wallet.
Alright. But I didn't know that.
It's weird.
That's weird. Why do they make it?
Because you can't use it everywhere.
It's probably not a
It doesn't
state
work as
ID.
it doesn't work as a form of identification everywhere.
Well, it's probably not a
Not
state
for
ID.
real ID purposes.
Yeah, I think the real ID is
Not for real ID purposes.
no, I think when they say real ID, it's the one where you don't. I can't remember what it was, but it's like a better version of that. It's like the same thing as a passport, but the passport is way easier and cheaper to get,
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But like, if it's easier to get your passport and it does much more than a fucking real ID, you know, why not? Because you could use the passport as a real ID.
And you can use it to travel and shit. I mean, you have to get it anyway to travel.
Yeah, exactly. You can't do that with a real ID, I don't think.
Like, fuck a real ID, just get a fucking passport.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
I guess it has some benefits. There has to be some benefits, you know, as to why people get it. But I don't fucking know.
So, did you get vaccinated?
Yeah.
We both have gotten vaccinated.
Yeah.
What do you think that shit's doing to us?
2 years, we're gonna die.
You think?
I don't fucking know. It's probably doing something. But it's FDA approved now, I think.
No.
That's what I heard.
Which one did you get?
Pfizer.
Same.
Yeah.
So we on the same road. We going down the same.
If I die, you die.
Yeah. Fucking. I've heard a lot of bad shit about Pfizer. Like, people have bad reactions to their shit.
Yeah, that's true. But I haven't had.
And everybody said it's the second shot.
The second shot that gets you, I wouldn't doubt it, for real. Because it's basically putting like another part of it in. I don't know if they gave you like, they gave me mine. Mine says the 15th come back. So
Mine's 9/11. Ain't that crazy?
Damn.
Ain't that crazy?
Damn.
Me 9/11.
Yeah, you have a bad.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, you literally just posted that like the other day that you got 9/11 again.
That's crazy.
You gotta explain to them what 9/11 is.
So, basically, for most of my life, almost as far as I can remember, I fucking look at the clock, and almost every time, not every time I look at the clock, obviously, but just every night, it just happens. I just look at the clock exactly at 9/11, and if I don't look at the clock, even if I try, sometimes even if I try to not do it, one of my friends will just send me 9/11. I'm like,
Yeah.
wow.
I remember I did that to you one time.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Like
I
it just
remember.
happens. Like no matter what I do, or I'll just be sitting somewhere and there's
It's
a
like
clock.
too much of a
I just
coincidence.
accidentally look at a clock, and it's 9/11.
Right. It's just always
Like
a
it's
coincidence.
so crazy how many times it's popped up in my life. And then I get my COVID-19 vaccine shot, and then I have to go. They give me this little card, and they write the date when I need to go back and get my second shot, and it just so happens to be 9/11.
Motherfucking 11.
Like what?
Goddamn.
That's crazy.
Hey, that's a clean ass fucking mic setup they got.
For real. That's mine.
It's a little dusty, but
That's mine.
it's got duct tape on it. Like,
Yeah, that shit's fucked up.
we in the ghetto, bro.
No, it's a good little piece, for sure. All this, I got it all from my mom.
How much you pay for it?
My
How
mom.
much she paid
Yeah,
for
she
it?
just she like found it,
She found it?
or she bought it from a
Pawn
some.
shop
I
or
don't
some
fucking
shit.
know. All I know is that shit go hard.
She
This is a good ass mic. This is a good
Looks
ass
like it.
like Inno gear. I mean, it's cheap. Camera, you want in on this? You want to hop in?
dive right in.
A podcast? A podcast?
Already?
Yeah. He said already?
No, yeah.
You want to smoke?
Maybe.
I saw something online about how to make like a soundproof thing for that. You can get like
A
phone-
soundproof? Oh, you mean like a
Yeah, like simulates like you know,
acoustic padding?
yeah.
Yeah.
She had like a big ass foam ball, tape padding inside of it. You could like paint it or some shit and make it
Mhm.
look better than just fucking white shit with fucking tape wrapped
Yeah.
around it. But that'd be sick for when you start like recording.
Oh
music.
yeah, for sure.
Or if
I
it's
re-
too echoey already.
After we get done with this, I can show you what I got. Me and Cameron recorded a little piece.
A song?
Mhm.
Ooh. Play it right now.
I could. I think I actually can.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to try it though.
Might as well not, you know, just in case.
We're already this far in.
Huh?
We're already this far.
Exactly. You have to go and do it again.
Sleeping patterns.
That's insane.
Huh?
So it's insane. Just working on nights.
Yeah. Like what
Does a lot.
is your sleeping pattern? I know you got a way crazier one than I do.
I flip flop, for real.
I know.
Like here lately I've been going to bed at like 3.
Yeah.
Waking up at like 8.
Mm,
But that's just because I've been off.
yeah.
So
When I had my 3 off days, I took them right after my 2 off days.
that's what I'm doing
So I
right
had
now.
5. So I had 5 off days.
That's what I'm doing right now.
And like since it was pieced out so long, I knew I could do it.
uh-huh.
I knew I could do it, but
Yeah.
it still fucked me up.
How so?
Well, regardless, you have to switch back. I mean,
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is with me, I could always fall back to sleep. But you
that's what I
can't.
gotta do.
Well,
I
Well,
just
for
have
me,
to
I-
get stoned as fuck to do it. Like
Exactly.
I have to be so high that I just go to bed. Like
yeah, for real. That's what I do. I just go to sleep, and then when I need to flip my schedule back, I wake up, do a couple of shit, do a little bit of shit, do something like get active or something, run around, do something, feed pigs, chickens. Gotta collect them eggs. Live out in that fucking county. Yeehaw! Fucking do math. You know what I mean? They were insane, but we just fucking do some farm work out in the sun, especially now, because it'll fucking drain your life source, and you just fucking go to sleep. It'll drain your energy for real.
no, we stock shells.
I'm talking about like during the day when you need to flip your schedule back. That's what you gotta do. Good. What do you mean?
I just gotta smoke hella weed.
I mean, for you, for some people, it just don't work like that.
Yeah,
Or maybe a weed coma.
it works for me. I fucking,
Exactly. But weed's different for everybody, you know.
I don't know. Yeah, for sure. I mean, Joe Rogan fucking
I
does
know,
all
I
that
know.
shit and he gets stoned. I could not fucking do like even going to the gym.
Well, he said he doesn't smoke all the time.
He
I
smokes
see.
a lot though.
I mean, he does. He said
That's why he does
smokes a lot.
sober October.
Well, I mean, here lately he said hasn't been.
It seems
Uh,
like it because he's. I feel like it's because his podcasts are a little more serious.
Yeah.
He's taking it a little more serious.
Trying to slide me that?
I don't know. I know that there's so many people that can be productive off it, but
It's hard.
it's hard.
Especially us.
It's
because,
all
like,
about
we-
the mentality. And growing up, when we smoke, we fucking chill. Like, when you smoke, you chill. You just hang out. Like,
Well, that and we also don't know what we're getting sometimes with the mystery pack.
yeah, you don't know if it's. Well, I do.
Exactly.
Now I do.
You do.
Now I do.
I never smoked weed ever.
It's so good. So good. It's like medical.
It is.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm not chiefing.
Oh, you're good. I just bought a pack. Them dudes just sell it to me, bro.
For real.
Yeah.
I want to get back into it. It's just so much of a breeze.
Don't do it.
That's bad. I'm not going to.
Yeah, definitely don't get back into that. It's a bad habit.
For sure.
If you want something, better go grab it. So, Alex, this is one of the 3 buds. Cameron, I haven't told you about that name, but it's pretty tough. I put it all underneath there. So, like, since me, Matt, and him are the one doing podcasts, when us 3 do podcasts, it's just gonna be called the 3 buds.
That's funny.
Yeah,
I'm guessing this is my pod.
yeah. I plugged it in because your ass never charged it.
That's generous of you.
Motherfucker always be snagging my extra body.
Who does? Oh,
Yeah, so I just
that's funny.
plugged this shit in. I was like, if I charge it for him,
Right.
then we all
Solid.
good. Psychedelic.
I don't do those.
You don't do psychedelic?
No. Never.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Do you know anything about it?
Yeah, quite a bit.
Why? Why do you know about it but you don't do it?
You know, research, YouTube, anything.
You just research psychedelics?
Yeah,
You just
look up-
stumbled upon it?
Well, I know people who do it, so I
Mm.
always look up shit when they be like, "Oh, I like did this, like, or I took this many, and like, how much is that? You know, like, what kind of effect does that have? That
Mm.
dose that they take, especially with acid. Apparently, like what is it, UMG is how they measure it.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Shit that people do. Especially, I've seen this movie. It's like I think Yellow Sunrise, or the one where a dude takes a bunch of acid and goes to Vegas.
No, that's something in back. Damn, what's that
I
fucking
have no
movie
clue,
called?
but it's a big psychedelic movie, and I've seen
With
that
Johnny
shit.
Depp.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's him. Is it?
Yeah.
He's like the funky.
It's got the glasses on and shit.
Yeah. And he's like, I think
Fear
it's
and
like older.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Fear and Loathing. How old is that movie?
It's an old movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a pretty old movie, right?
But yeah, he was tripping his ass off, dude.
Mm-hmm.
He
It was like
gone.
18 tabs.
He was
fucking, like
gone.
the strongest.
I love
acid.
when the fucking dude gets in the back of the car and they're
I've never
fucking.
seen it.
What?
I was watching a YouTube video about it. Like
Damn.
there's this bald-headed dude.
It's so funny, dude. This dude gets in the back seat of their car and they're like,
I need to interrupt for this.
alright.
I need a girlfriend like that.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Look at that shit.
You better show the camera. That's all I gotta.
That's what my girlfriend
You go
did.
inter my phone. You go
Bro.
interrupt. You gotta like.
My
Bro.
girlfriend did that to me. She
This
made like a
bitch.
little like bouquet.
I want a
of-
girlfriend
For
like
real?
that.
Yeah, that's what she did for me.
That's
Damn.
awesome.
I rolled like a pack of like a cigarette case. I put them in there sometimes, but I didn't do that for her since she did it for me.
Yeah, facts. Got paid forward.
I always just buy wax for her though, so always chill.
Fuck it.
They go hard.
Wax go hard. I miss wax.
It's a trip.
Hmm?
It's expensive sometimes.
It is expensive. That is a good perk of weed, regular bud. This is like $40 for something that's gonna last you like a week, maybe a week and a half,
Yeah.
if you stretch it out.
Yeah.
Not if you do a We Get High podcast.
Oh yeah.
Then it kind of goes out the window.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
We get
It's
super
worth it.
high.
You gotta invest.
Yeah.
That's our investment.
Yeah, for sure.
It's getting stoned as fuck.
I had one guest come on, say, like, bring special guests, you know?
And they gotta bring some
guest.
special weed.
Yeah. It's like, I come from Old Town, got this OG Bubba Kush
There's
banana.
Delta 8.
Some person come in, like, let's show you this fucking.
I don't know who we're gonna. I think
A year ago, I posted. You already know I got that gorilla shit. Banana Dookie Hitler Crystal Crack V5 on day.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was fucking stupid.
I'm gonna have
It was.
fucking.
It looked hella good. It was like a bunch
Damn,
of
no went
mix.
by. But that's tough.
Yeah, it was like glossy.
That looks fire.
Yeah, it was like a bunch of different shit mixed together. Crumble.
Definitely gotta have Jaden on.
Yeah,
Because
should have brought
Jaden
him on this
smokes
morning.
now. So yeah, people. We can only have people on that smoke.
Well, yeah. I mean, you can do We Get Drunk. Spin-off show.
I made a joke last one because they kept talking about food.
Yeah.
Matt and Cameron kept talking about something about food, and I was like, we're gonna have to change the name from We Get High to We Get Hungry.
We get the munchies. Mid-podcast.
But yeah,
That's hella funny.
I mean, I guess we could just have like some people could just not smoke.
Yeah. Or we get like, just like do little spin-offs, you know, change the logo every once in a while for people who don't
Yeah.
indulge in smoking or indulge in something else.
Well, no, the podcast is called We Get High.
Right, but
I'm not gonna change.
little spin-offs.
I mean, I guess yeah. Just be like, I mean, I feel like we could just pull it off by not saying nothing.
I mean, yeah, that's true. As long as you get like some sort of mind-opening experience
Yeah.
while you're on the podcast. Because
I mean, some people just
definitely haven't
don't
been this
smoke.
high in a fat minute.
For real?
Yeah,
That's good.
I took a fat ass rip.
I know.
It was huge.
And we smoke,
Yeah, and this is my
And
first
we
time
smoke.
smoking this new shit.
but it's tough.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It gets me stoned as fuck.
Mhm.
Right, Cameron?
What?
That we get us hella high.
You
Huh?
smoke West?
Just a little bit.
Little bit.
Yeah.
You smoke
That's
West?
what I thought.
You smoke West?
Cameron, you smoke wax? You want to hit his like wax pen camera? It's like an actual like. It heats up.
Yeah.
Mine heats up too.
This one heats up. Like it's an actual like wax. Like in a minute. You got 5 seconds. Nah.
Yeah, you gonna give them a tongue?
What were we talking about?
I don't fucking know.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have Jaden on. I'm gonna have maybe have Dylan on. I know they gonna have some people on. Cameron, did you hear what I said about 3 buds?
Yeah, I saw it too.
Yes, sir.
That's tight. What do you mean maybe Dylan on?
Maybe Dylan. I might have Dylan on.
I thought you would definitely have Dylan on.
I mean, if he wants to be on,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess it's up to everybody else.
I know Jaden wants to do it
Are you sure?
because he wanted to start his own podcast.
For real? Or
Yeah.
he talk about?
I don't know, but that would be good if he, because then he could just collab. Evan, I'd love to have Evan on, and then I would kind of love to have like.
Tristan on, obviously.
Well, I mean, yeah, he's in the army though.
I mean, when he come back,
When he come back, yeah.
like spend a day with him, try
Yeah.
to steal him, kidnap him.
Mhm.
Say you're gonna be on the podcast, you know? Some.
That would be bad. that would be
Not real kidnapping.
that would be
bro.
so illegal for him to leave.
No, I mean I'm talking about when he comes back.
Oh yeah,
For
just
vacation
fucking
or some
kidnap
shit.
him for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could come with me, boy.
You ain't going nowhere for an hour and a half.
How's the
Definitely Evan, but I would like to have like different people. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, I want to like talk to as many people as possible.
Yeah. Try to get some hometown heroes, something like that.
Just like people who are chill.
Yeah, for sure.
Like if you're not chill, I'm going.
Get the fuck out.
I'm going to know it pretty quick.
Yeah.
It'll take about 10 seconds on this fucking podcast.
Online, yeah, it's like we're gonna cut
If I
it
say
short.
some shit to you and you just look at me, I'm like, just get the fuck out. I'm like,
Give
just
it
leave.
to Zoinks, or what do you mean?
No, like, just in general, like, if they ain't vibing, like, if I ain't vibing. Because some people you just don't vibe with.
Well, yeah, but shouldn't you like? Well, I feel like you should experience that first before you invite them on.
Obviously, that's what I'm saying.
But then you can like determine how conversations will go from there.
Well, yeah, I know I have to stick it out,
Right.
obviously, but I'm gonna want to be like, get the fuck out of here.
If they're boring on the podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or even if they're just like too about themselves, like there's just so many different.
So
like,
egotistical.
yeah, there's a lot of different people around here, like, and everybody's fucking weird. Everybody's like
certain people we know.
everybody, like, I mean, like the popular kids have a different kind of weird, like they are a different kind of weird,
Oh yeah.
and then like everybody in between,
They stuck
and
in
everybody
high school,
down below.
basically.
Yeah, everybody's stuck in high school right now, at least.
Well,
Everybody
no, I'm
our
talking about
age.
our age. They're stuck in high, but they're not, because they're graduated. I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
during your senior year, you got to grow up some way.
Mhm.
But they was still on it when
Yeah.
I went back for a little bit. They were still on that like high school drama.
Mm. Yeah, they are always on that shit.
Especially like the popular kids.
Yup.
They just ain't gonna grow out of it
'Cause they like it.
because they peaked in high school.
They like that shit. They like fucking drama and all that shit.
For real.
It makes their life exciting. They don't got no fucks to give. They got fucking money out that wazoo.
Right.
Their parents always got they back.
For real. Sometimes.
So they just like, fuck it, dude. I'm just gonna start shit with everybody.
Right.
Or I'm gonna have somebody else start shit and just say something about somebody.
Right. I don't know.
I know they do that shit, dude. Like Will Beckman and fucking
Oh, you
bunch
name
of-
calling already?
bunch of other names I can put out
Name
there.
dropping.
Well, I mean, this is like some time ago since I've talked to these people. So like obviously people change. I'm
Right.
sure Will's changed. I know I smoked with him a couple times with Joey. He was pretty chill.
Okay. Shit. You straight up name dropping. I don't even say nothing, but like.
It just comes out because that's just like
That's just your
I'm gonna
nature.
have to start censoring though.
Yeah,
For
for
sure.
real. That's what I'm saying.
Because like yesterday, I told you about I got robbed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Do you
so-
know who it was?
Yeah. If it was her,
Oh, okay.
if it was her, if it was that person,
Oh, so you.
because
named
we've
drop on
looked,
her
I've
too?
looked everywhere.
Right.
And that's,
You had nobody
It's
sketchy
gone.
over nothing
No.
like that.
everybody else did not smoke.
That's crazy.
I even smoked them out.
Some people trifling, dude.
And they were like, they moved the futon. I always put my weed under the futon.
Right.
And
Underneath, like
Yeah.
the futon, or like
underneath it, and they moved it, so my lighter was out, and she picked it up. She was like, "Oh, whose lighter is this? I guess it's mine now." I'm like,
Bro, what?
"Nah, that's my lighter. That's my lighter." And yeah, and then I was like,
People
"Let's
don't know
go." I was like,
boundaries.
"Let's go smoke," because we rolled 2 joints. So I was like, "Let's go
Right.
smoke," and we were like, "All right." And then we started walking out, and she was like, "Can I go?" I'm like, "If you give me my lighter back."
What's he say?
She gave it to me, and I fucking
Obviously, hopefully.
yeah.
That shit fucking-
And then we smoked, and then I guess something happened to it that night, and then found it 2 days later. It's like, damn, it's gone.
Fuck. You always gotta check your shit.
I
when
didn't.
you have a
That
brother.
was that was the bad part of it. I didn't check because I figured I was cool. She was
Well,
the only sketchy person,
Oh, I mean, yeah, but
and I figured
regardless.
people were watching. You know,
Yeah,
there was
that's true. How many people were there, bro?
2 sober people, fucking like 2, 3, 4 drunk people.
That's a little bit.
But look how small it is. Look how
That's
small it
okay.
is in here.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's a little
It's
bit
not
of people
hard
for this place.
It's not hard to see somebody doing some sketchy shit.
I mean, I don't know, 7 people. It's like all
Standing
around.
right there at that table in there, just grabbing my weed.
I mean, yeah, that's
Yeah.
fucked up. I don't know. It depends on certain situations.
Regardless,
That's fucked up.
regardless, it's fucked up. But like, I'm not gonna be. I'm not pressed about it because I don't know 150%.
Yeah.
like it could just pop up one day, and I'm like, damn.
Mm-hmm. You
And I'm
check
like,
under like the rug.
yeah, I
clothes.
checked everything, bro. I talked about this on the last podcast, but Jaden was like, "What's that bitch's name?" I was like, "What?" He was like, "Bop, what's that bitch's name?"
Did
I'm
he
like,
find it?
I'm like, I'm cooling. Like I told him exactly what I just told you. Like I'm not gonna have somebody be pressed about it for something that might not even happen.
That's the problem with name dropping for real.
Yeah.
Like in case they change or something like happens, you know.
Yeah.
Like if it turns up one day, you don't.
I mean, regardless, I'm open for discussion. Like, like if you changed and you want to talk to me about how you changed,
right? We
can do that. We can set it up.
Right. Just have it in a podcast.
Exactly.
A squash beef session or some shit. That'd be sick. Or you just like spend time with old enemies and squash beef. Or maybe you finish it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely not gonna unburn some of those bridges, but some of them, I don't know.
Some of them you rebel with like a little bit of.
I don't feel like
elbow
it,
grease.
I don't feel like why not just interview new people, meet new people instead of the fucking stupid ass people I already met.
Exactly. Well, sometimes people really go through change, you know.
Yeah, and sometimes they don't.
That's true too. But that's why you link up with them beforehand.
What?
What do you mean what?
Link up with them beforehand? What do you mean?
Yeah, before the podcast. You have a conversation.
No, that's why you just don't do that.
I mean, that's true.
Fuck those people. I'm just gonna interview new people.
That's true. That's true.
Or my friends. Like we just, because nobody want to come on the podcast. Nobody like after I get the main A-list of people.
The A-list.
Yeah. The A-list of the people I want to do the podcast with.
Oh, like the first people you think of?
Yeah, the A-list.
That's what's up. We can get a place soon, man, for real. It's hard as fuck. Hopefully, soon they start handing out those notes.
That dude took my number and never called me back.
What? For real? We should like start calling around places and see if they have anything available.
Everywhere's owned by them fucking them
assisted
living. Assistant living management.
Well, my mom was thinking that how it was a different owner. Like they were renting for the owner. So I'm thinking the owner of the places had them like rent it out.
Yeah. And
do the dirty work.
Yeah.
The hard work. So. I mean, we can't really get mad at them for it because technically.
Well, yeah, they asked him. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it really wasn't them.
But still, fuck that dude.
Yeah.
But they were also bitchy.
Yeah.
Where are my keys?
Fuck if I know. Ain't no keys hanging up this morning. Found them.
I'll be back.
Where you going?
Take somebody home from work.
Hey.
Dang.
Capitala Joe.
Yeah, I kind of just walk up in this house,
They want to be serious about it, bro.
Huh?
They want to be serious about it.
Serious about what?
Podcast.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, 2 a week.
Did you ask him beforehand, like, is it cool?
I mean, he was sleeping, so I texted Matt and I was like, I'm gonna have my buddy Alex do a podcast.
He said it was cool.
I mean, I haven't checked my phone, but we're chilling, bro. They don't care.
Okay.
It's one person. Why couldn't I just have one person over?
Alright, that's true.
They don't care. It's only an hour and a half.
Right.
Just hanging out for a little bit.
Alrighty.
Welcome to my humble abode.
That's the abode right there.
That's the boat.
The abode. It ain't humble.
You know how long I've slept on that motherfucking futon?
Oh, I know.
Same fucking futon.
Like almost a decade.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That is pretty nuts. Too long.
For real, you need a fucking bed.
I've gotten there's time periods where I had a bed. In those time periods, I slept so good.
It's probably why you sleep in bed.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've been fucking sleeping like this for years.
That couch, bro, this couch ain't giving you no rest. Every time you sleep on that couch in my room, fucking
Yeah, I fucking hate your couch, bro. Yeah, no, your couch is ass.
That's what happened one night. One of your things flew out, and then it knocked over a cup and broke it.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's what me and Colton were like, damn, Bobby, you knocked over the glass.
Fucking Colton. Colton, get your bitch ass on this podcast.
For real. You can tell him, check it out. Fucking
Yeah, I mean, you posted on your story, I posted on my story.
Mm-hmm.
If he be watching, he gonna see.
Colton, if you watch this podcast, just know you a bitch.
Yeah, you a big bitch. But we still love you. But you ain't text us, so what the fuck? What kind of shit is that?
Here, like, sometimes they'll text like the group chat or something, but that's just when.
I haven't got no messages.
Oh, but I'm talking about the group chat that I'm in. It's like all the weirdos, like me, Brandon,
Yeah, I know.
like Steven.
Yeah.
But he only texts her sometimes when we do like we talk about video game shit or something.
I thought he ain't fuck with video games no more.
I don't know. It was when he was with Gavin or some shit. Nice fucking.
We gonna get a bigger table.
Oh, this like in here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Cause like this is too small.
Oh yeah. It's
We
like,
be touching feet and shit.
Yeah, for real. It's fucked up. Did you see one of them fucking the whiteout ones, like the church ones that they got?
We have a beer pong table.
Like, is it legit or?
Yeah, it's a beer pong table.
Okay. My brother.
It's just too big.
Is it?
It's too long.
Is it just this way?
It's too long. You'd be sitting in front of the door.
Oh, okay. I mean, you have the table up against the wall, or is it too like up against that wall?
Well, no, because one of us got to be on this side, one of us got to be on that side.
That's
Because
true.
the camera angle.
I mean, you could put like, I don't know how long it is. Like, is it past the door from there? You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
mean,
you
it's
put the
probably
table
from
in.
this to the door right there.
So right here.
Yeah.
I mean, so you could put it like right there.
Well, that's where this shit is.
I mean,
If anything, we'll move this over there.
yeah. If you
And
guys
then
get
we'll
a
have
bigger
more
table,
room
or
over
like
here.
when you have a party or something.
I don't know. It's not my room to
Right, exactly.
rearrange, but I mean, we could definitely talk about it to them.
For
Because, I mean, they'll listen to this probably. If they don't, then what the fuck?
right.
Like, come on. I do an individual. This is the second We Get High podcast.
Right.
The second one.
Are you serious?
You the
bro?
number 2.
I'm the number 2.
Think about it. We're gonna do this shit for years,
Right.
and you was number 2.
Hell yeah. Been here since day 2.
Just imagine when you listen to that.
For like 30 years from now.
300 podcasts in. People gonna be like, Pablo, you were number 2.
It's like, yes.
No, I was number 1.
The number 1 for one of the single duo things.
Yeah, you were number 1 for the duo.
For the buds, one of the 3 buds.
2 buds.
This is my interview.
This is with you are doing an interview. You want an interview?
No, I'm doing an interview on you.
No, that's not how a podcast works.
What do you mean?
The
I'm interviewing
person-
one
the
of the 3
person-
buds.
No.
This is my podcast.
Take this bitch over.
That'd be funny.
He said, "What is your middle name?"
Is it same one as mine?
Is it? No, it's
Yes,
not.
it is.
Matthew?
Yes,
Oh yeah,
I told you.
I remember.
Yeah, we had like that talk about it.
Yeah.
The epiphany.
The epiphany.
The point.
Technically, my middle name is not Matthew.
What do you mean?
My mom, she didn't know what my great uncle's name was, because everybody called him Matthew, but his real name was Matthias, and my middle name was supposed to be my middle name was supposed to be his first name.
So on the birth certificate it says
On the
Matthias?
birth, it says Matthew.
Oh,
It's supposed to say Matthias,
oh, okay.
so I'm gonna get it changed. It's like
50 bucks.
$20.
I thought it was 50. Or is that full name change?
It depends how many letters.
Really?
Yeah,
What?
yeah. Pretty sure. Or it's like $20.
Like,
My mom told me it was
pay
$20.
by the letter. That's pretty cool. Want to get my name changed? Something stupid.
Yeah, Pablo.
Yeah. It's my uncle's name. For real.
Pablo Escobar.
No, Pablo Guevara.
I have a couple other topics.
It's right there.
I know.
Just take it and be like, sorry, technical difficulties, phone died.
Nah, fuck that.
Let me see that.
So, what music you be listening to?
I don't know. I just listen to whatever, honestly. You heard some of my shit, I just listen to anything.
But they ain't heard some of your shit.
I don't know. I like rap. I like the popular stuff.
But who you be listening to?
Everyone I listen to, I listen to a little bit of everybody. So I listen to Juice, like Dominic Fike, some of his stuff, like popular shit.
Top 5.
Kodak.
Top
Top
5
5?
songs.
Ooh, I don't know.
Top 3.
Top 3. Still don't know.
You don't know your top 3?
No, I really don't.
I don't have favorite songs either.
It's because I have so many like on my playlist. My playlist is over like 11 hours long, and I only had it for like, I don't know, 2 years.
My playlist is pretty long too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but I listen to a bunch of shit. I love Amine. He's one of my favorite artists. He's fucking.
For real? Amine?
Yeah, you know who Amine is?
No. No.
The dude who made Caroline.
Sweet Caroline?
No.
No.
It's here, let me play it real quick, just a second, because I know you get copyrighted.
Yeah.
Damn. This one.
Got it.
Let's put a bunch of his shit. I love
I
it.
haven't
His
heard
new
that. I mean,
album,
I've heard that. That's probably all I heard.
Woodlawn, is another good one. It's more popular. One he did with, I think it was like, he did one with a popular artist. I can't remember what his name was. Young Thug. Yeah. His song with Young Thug. It says top, like, I think it's his third like on his Discovery thingy on Spotify.
Damn.
Yeah, he's pretty popular for real. He's got like Caroline. That was like a huge hit back in like when it happened. I think it was like around 2016, whenever it was on the XXL.
Those are so weird, aren't they?
What?
Like the hit songs of like certain times. And like when you think back on it.
Oh yeah, because everything was different.
Like I Spy. I remember that one. That was because I was doing track. So on the bus they'd have a loud ass speaker and they'd be playing I Spy with my
No, that song was
and
so
everybody
good.
would be singing to it and I'm just sitting there like I fucking hate this shit. I heard it a million times.
Because everybody, they just find a popular thing, they stick to it because it's popular. Everybody like that's their personality is to hop on anything that's popular.
No.
A lot of people. That's not saying everybody,
But
quite
when
a
you think back to those like that time, it's like it's weird.
yeah, for sure.
But yeah, fucking. I remember when like rap wasn't even like taken.
Popular.
Yeah, like people like our age, or like the age above us wasn't really fucking with it.
My mom was like, she's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It
Like
was
when we were raised, like they didn't fuck with that.
right.
But the
one,
next
man,
generations,
they loved it.
no, what I'm saying, the next generations, like the kids after us, are gonna not know what that's like. They're gonna be like, everybody likes rap music.
Exactly. Well, some things are just not socially accepted at their time of like arrival.
But then it's gonna be like, who fucks with jazz?
You
You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like
kind of like that already, but
it is like that already. For
jazz,
us,
yeah, jazz
for
is
us,
tight though.
jazz is tight, and some
are
people
just-
like it. And there's always gonna be variables, but
Right. Some people just have different tastes, and some people still like jazz and some do jazz, but like it's just not as widely known about or like listened to by
it's not
younger
popular.
people. Exactly. It's more like one of those abstract. Like,
It's not trending.
Yeah. Those older vibes, you know.
Mhm. But I like that shit. I like
Yeah.
that shit.
Cause it sounds good.
Yeah. I'm like, I can't make the fucking noise,
Well,
but
you know, but like the saxophone.
yeah.
That one's pretty cool.
Yeah, when they do the fucking riffs, the
Oh,
saxophone
yeah,
riff,
yeah.
they give me goosebumps.
Yeah.
Guitar riffs versus saxophone riffs, I'd take guitar any day.
Yeah.
Guitar riff, I feel like there's just more things you can do.
Well, yeah. Plus, like, all the melodies, I don't know which one's like. It's one of the more popular. It's like a mid one. Everybody has a guitar, and they're like music. Like it's just
Acoustic?
no, like like any kind of guitar. A lot of people have guitars. Like
Yeah.
the strings, it's just like the middle ground. Everybody uses.
Mm.
You know.
There's just so many different things you can do with the strings, like
Exactly.
and like once you figure out how to move your fingers and shit, it's kind of crazy.
Well, now the thing is, everybody, you know how like all old music that would have like fucking pianos and shit.
Mhm.
This is just probably
They
the
had like a
instrument
whole
of the time.
orchestra,
Exactly.
and now we just download type beats from YouTube.
Yeah. Or like you play a couple chords on a fucking instrument.
Yeah.
Record it and then
have a type beat behind it.
Exactly.
You just added in a sound.
hi hats, claps.
Yeah.
Everything like that.
But music was better back then.
I wouldn't say better, but it was more like.
Not rap. I'm not specifically. I mean, rap was good. It's like the NWA and that whole that whole part was good. But
older
before
versions.
that, when you get older than that, it's kind of whack. They're talking about like funky shit or some shit. Like it's just
like the Beastie Boys.
No, I like the Beastie Boys.
Well, but
Beastie Boys go hard.
Well, they do, but I don't know how I feel.
Some
about
people
Beastie
don't
Boys.
like it, but I don't know.
It's just
like,
older.
like anytime one of their songs come on, I jam with it. It's like they go hard because there's four.
Weird though.
There's like four of them, so they're like coming in and out. Like they each throw a verse out, and then the next one comes out hella quick. Like they just throw it back and forth, and it's tough.
Well, yeah, they chop it up, but like I'm saying, like the Brass Monkey song or
Brass
whatever.
Monkey.
It's just so weird.
I love that song.
It's catchy.
It's weird, but it's about something. Brass Monkey. Tristan's grandma explained it to me,
What's it
but
about?
my memory's fucked. But
Oh.
I try to remember. It's like Brass Monkey is an alcohol. It's like a mixture of alcohol or some sort of mixed drink.
Caribou.
But it's called Brass Monkey, and she was telling me how she got fucked up off Brass Monkey. And yeah,
Damn.
so it's a alcoholic beverage.
Okay, so like it's just a
Brass
song.
Monkey.
Like
that
Caribou,
monkey.
like Tech Nine when he made that song about it. It's just like one of those things, I guess. Imagine we got Tech Nine on the podcast.
Imagine. He'd
The
be like, I
Hobson.
put that on everything.
He's so much. Soon you gotta like start doing like famous rappers or some shit.
Yeah.
Hometown rappers.
Hometown.
Yeah, why not?
I am one.
Exactly. That's why you do.
I know,
collabs with
but
other-
like, I mean, I guess, but I feel like most people around here aren't that
This
good.
podcast is sponsored by Matthias B.
We do need some fucking sponsors. Anybody want to sponsor us yet?
No.
No.
Fuck.
Not for a couple thousand subscribers.
Yeah, for real. Once you start popping though.
Once we got, because people don't want to listen to a podcast if there's only fucking 5 or 6 of them,
No,
unless they're wanting to get on a new one,
Yeah.
like wanting to start when it's when it starts, so that if it gets big, they were always there. But yeah,
It's kind of crazy.
I don't know. I feel like most rappers around here are pretty booty.
Yep. You could always go to St. Louis. Find some of
Yeah,
their
just bring the whole thing.
underground talents. Yeah. Do it in your van.
Ain't no plugins.
Bobby Wasabi podcast.
I don't know. I mean, when and if we get a place, if there's ever a fucking place available for us to get, and I move out of here, I don't know how we're gonna do the podcast if we'll all just have the channel and we
Zoom
just
call.
upload our own shit, and then sometimes like we'll go over to each other's house and then
Yeah.
record and then upload our own shit, like on the same channel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you guys could do that for real.
Yeah.
Or if you guys are all free during the time, just do like Zoom call or some shit like over.
Nah, fuck that.
What do you mean?
Fuck the Zoom call. I don't watch Joe Rogan's podcast when they do Zoom calls.
What do you mean?
I know other people don't watch it unless they're just listening.
We don't have to do a Zoom call like just like.
What I'm saying is like, if we gonna do a podcast together, I'm just gonna come to your house.
Right. That's true. Like
It's
more
less
social
it's less
interaction.
work. Cause then you have to
Oh,
edit in the
everybody's
Exactly.
piece.
So like but other than that, like we'll just do our own individual podcast.
Mm-hmm.
They edit their shit, I edit my shit, and we just both upload whenever we do a podcast.
That's pretty
But
good.
we gotta communicate so that we're not like podcast number 5, podcast number 5, podcast number 8. Like
For real. Maybe you guys could try to do a schedule.
yeah,
If
they
they're
said
down
two.
for it.
They said 2 a week, but we agreed upon like just doing duos, like just having people, and like if somebody like if I wanted to do one just like right now, if
Yeah.
I wanted to do this, I could,
Right.
and then we'll have that on top of the 2 a week.
Mm-hmm.
So this doesn't count as the second one for the
Right.
week, but we're doing that tomorrow. Yeah,
You doing another one tomorrow?
yeah,
That's
Friday. Yeah, 3 podcasts, 3 days in a row.
Yeah. Just grind them out so they get traction somewhere.
Well, I'm also learning like how to do it. You know what I'm saying?
You definitely got advertise on every.
It's a trial
outlet
and error.
platform.
Trial and error. I mean, I don't need to.
Advertise.
I can do it a little bit, just post it on social media or whatever. But
Yeah, like do the popular ones if you want to like.
Well, I'm just saying,
grow
like,
fast.
well, I'm not worried about how fast it grows. Plus, we're just in the beginning, so we don't even know what we're really like about yet. Like, we just don't know what we're doing yet. This is in the fucking.
This is like a rough draft.
This is Joe Rogan podcast number 1. This is JRE clips number 1.
Yeah.
This is how everybody starts. They start out with some riggedy shit, and then they just do riggedy shit for a year or 2,
Yeah.
and then
See
after
where-
that it
how
just
it
it
is.
blasts off. And when you do that for a year or 2 straight, twice a week, every week,
Yeah.
you get.
But sometimes you're not always gonna be able to do it.
Right.
If, no. But as long as you drop it.
That's what. Well, I'm saying that's like I'm committed. I'm willing to do it. I'm perfectly fine with doing a podcast twice a week, every week.
Mm-hmm.
Perfectly fine with that.
But
Or even like I'll just do the duos, because
Oh,
since
yeah.
I'm up in the morning, like
you
I
have
could.
early people or like people who are up.
Yeah, and they work
Regular
during
people.
they work during the day, so I could, if it's only an hour and a half, I could easily get that in.
And then record one later for
Yeah.
them.
Well, on my off day, so it would
Yeah.
be Friday. See, this is where I'm kind of lost. Thursday and Friday are my only off days. That's why I want another off day, because then I
Right.
can have 3 days off, and then have
4 days on.
3 days off, and then have a day for podcasting. Have another day for podcast. Because Thursday, Cameron works, and Matt works, but
So today?
Friday Matt's off,
Mm.
and I'm off. But
Okay.
Cameron works.
Well, you guys could do it later. In the
Yeah, when he gets
afternoon.
home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That's right. Well, that's just Friday, and then we need another day. And every other day, besides Thursday and Friday, I go to bed at 8 in the morning,
Right.
and then wake up at 8 at night.
That's
But
true.
I could probably just
You gotta
start.
fix your schedule too.
Yeah, I
sleep
could.
for 12 hours.
I could start doing what I did yesterday. I mean, I fell asleep at lunch.
Besides falling asleep. At
Yeah.
lunch,
Besides that, that's. But yeah, just have them wake me up, or just start waking up at like 5, maybe even 4 or 3 if I really like go to bed like right at 8 or whatever, and then have enough time to record a fucking podcast, record fucking a 3-hour podcast if I
Right.
want before I go to work.
Well, fucking, yeah, you can do that. Dude, what I'm wondering is, well, last night I called them at like 8:31. I just like called out, like I dialed the call out number.
Yeah.
And I said,
There's a call out number?
Yeah, you know, the report of absence. the 1-800 number
I didn't know that.
to report absence. Well, I tried to call them up. I told them I was gone, but I think I said it because they were like, "Why are you getting absent?" I was like, press 1 for like COVID related one, and I did that one. So, do they put the points in like that day?
So what I did is I called in for my 3 days, and last night / this morning, yesterday. So not last night, the day before. I filled out my timesheet, and I put on the timesheet. You know what the timesheet is, right?
No.
So in HR, in the computer room or whatever.
Yeah.
Once you walk in, past the first computer sitting on that, once you walk in on the left, there's that computer. There's another thing, a little file thing with paper in it. On the bottom one, there's timesheets, and that's what you fill out. So like, I'll have to fill out one Saturday since I fucked up and overslept my lunch.
Yeah.
I'll have to fill out a timesheet for that and put on it. I overslept for. That sounds so funny. I overslept for lunch.
Yeah, I mean that's true. I fell asleep during lunch.
Fell asleep during lunch for 40 minutes, so they'll take that off. But yeah, you gotta write it down and then you put it on like the table, and then you have to sign it obviously because I didn't know you had to sign it. And Holly came to me with the one I had the two I filled out, and she was like, "Here, you need to sign right here." I was like, "Oh."
You have to fill them out for the COVID relief thing?
Yeah.
You did?
I did. I don't know if you have to, but I did. Because I didn't tell them. I mean, I did. When I called them up, I was like, "Hey, I got the vaccine." Well, I was more like, "Hey, I got the vaccine."
Yeah, you played it?
Oh, yeah, I played it for 3 days.
Well, obviously.
But I did feel shitty. Like, I did, like, my whole body was, like, fucked up.
My, like, asthma's starting to bump up, low key, and fucking, like, I just sleep. When I got it, like, I slept hellas yesterday and this morning, I fucking went to bed at 3. And I woke up this morning when you called me or whatever. But, like...
Yeah, no, I got that motherfucker in my left arm, and, like, muscle pain all the way to, like, right here on my neck.
Damn.
And, like, I would have, like, back pain, and it would cause, like, spasms in my muscles on, like, my body. And it, like, hurt. Like, it hurt my, like, organs.
It hasn't done that to me.
I don't know. I mean, Matt said his muscles were fucking spazzing up and hurting too.
What day?
The first day.
The first day.
And then the second day.
What?
And for me, it was till the second day.
Well, my arm just hurts. Like, that's about it. Like, it's not even, like, hurting. It's just, like tender in some spots. Like, that's it.
Sore.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. But, yeah, you gotta fill out a timesheet, and then you put the timesheet on your desk, and then they fucking do all the whole shit. I didn't know there was an absent number. What I've always done is you just call Walmart, and then they're like, "Hey, blah, I already know how. I'm good at it. There's an automated voice message system, and there's 2 of them that you got to go through. So if you just click 20 hella quick, it takes you straight to customer service."
Yeah. That's what I did.
And then she's like, blah, 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 "What do you need?" And I'm like, "HR," and she'll send you the HR, and then you tell HR that you're gonna be absent.
At night? Oh, well, you did that during the day, right?
Yeah.
But there's nobody in there at night for HR.
Yeah, that's why you call during the day. You call at like 12 or whatever. Just make sure it's like 4 or 5 hours before you go to work.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I don't know. I'm thinking I would call earlier today. And then
I called at like 12 every day.
Today. Oh, that's what I should do. Soon.
Because I figured they knew I was going to sleep, and I felt shitty, so I'm not gonna fucking go to work if I feel shitty before I go to bed.
Yeah. I'll call earlier. Or I'll call, I'm thinking I'll call at like 4 or 5. Let them know that I got the vaccine yesterday. And
that's all you gotta do, and they're chill about it.
They are?
Yeah, because
they want you to get it.
Exactly.
For real. They wouldn't offer it for free.
Exactly.
They didn't want you to get it. Honestly.
Yeah. It's policy.
Yeah. They can't really like be rude about it.
Joel just tried to get us
to not.
Yeah. He was like, "If you don't need your 3 days, don't take your 3 days."
Right.
Like, Bitch, I need it.
Yeah.
I took a vaccine shot that isn't even FDA approved.
I heard it was now though.
I
That's
don't
what I'm
think
thinking.
it is.
I don't know. I could, but my
They
buddy's,
could even be capping.
I mean, I don't know because my buddy's mom, she's a doctor. But
But she could be capping. She could just not know.
I don't know. But I heard it from multiple sources, so multiple
All
people
I know
trust, but I don't know.
is the shit goes and changes your DNA in
That's
your
the
body.
That's the NRI one, or MNRA or whatever it is. That's the one that switches your that's the one that alters your DNA.
Pretty sure that's what they all do.
But I
That's the
don't know.
only way to defend against the virus.
I thought they just added a dead cell so your body fights it off. You know?
I
That's
don't
what they
know.
do with the flu.
Reg-
I don't know why they don't do it with this one.
Regardless, I put that shit in my body.
Mm-hmm.
So you gonna give me my $150 and my 3 paid days off.
Yeah.
Especially since I was feeling shitty.
Mm-hmm. I just seen the list of who's all dropping tonight.
Dropping.
Yeah, like music. Kanye West is dropping his album that he was releasing. Donda. You know about it?
It's gonna be about God.
I don't know.
Kanye West is about God.
Yeah, I know he's about God, but I don't know if this one is gonna be more hip hop or about God.
I mean, he said on Joe Rogan's podcast that he was gonna make one about God.
He did.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
what
he did already?
Yeah, he already did that. That was a while ago. That was. I think it
I
was
don't follow
Jesus
Kanye.
is King is the album. Or, I don't know. Maybe it's just a song, but yeah, he's releasing a new one. So
That's what's up.
hopefully it's good. And then OGZ.
I just don't listen to Kanye that much.
Kanye's different. For real.
And then who?
OGZ. It's the dude from
Lil Jeezy.
OGZ. I think he's the dude from Shoreline Mafia.
Damn.
Yeah. Those are the two I like. But then I just opened my phone again and I couldn't find the list.
I don't fucking know. It's just riggedy zoinked.
Riggedy joint.
Riggedy zoinked.
I'm chilling.
I think it's about time to get more zoinked.
You think so?
How long has it been? Oh, we're an hour and 7 minutes in.
Damn, for real.
Damn. That time flew.
Yeah, I don't even feel like
That time was.
For real.
Alright, I'm gonna go and then you go.
Why don't we just go at the same time? Just pause it.
Nah.
What? What am I? I'm not gonna sit here and talk to myself for an hour.
Entertain them.
I don't know.
Entertain them.
Nah, bro.
Damn. Entertain them,
Oh, bro.
You ain't got nothing to say.
Nah,
You got nothing to talk
I'm
about?
Just chilling.
Just talk about something. Anything.
No, bro.
Talk about video gaming.
Nah, I don't know what to talk
Streaming.
about. Nah, I don't know what to talk about, bro.
You say you were gonna be hella funny while you play video games. Just be hella funny while doing a podcast.
Yeah, I don't know what to talk about though.
Just talk about anything, bro.
No.
Damn.
This is not me, bro. I can't talk to myself.
Alright, y'all, we'll be back in a moment. And we're back.
And
We
we're
just
back.
got high. This is the We Get High podcast.
Part 2.
Back with Alex Guevara. And
Yeah, we did the intro at the second part.
back with Alex? Yeah, you right. You right. I'm happy.
Damn.
I be forgetting.
Yeah.
That's okay. It's natural. We get high. Plus they
Roll credits.
the intro. Actually, I already have an intro.
Did you?
I just didn't.
Well, yeah,
I didn't
you
give
didn't
you an
introduce-
intro.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't introduce you. We get high.
We
get
got
high.
we got high.
We get high.
We getting.
Welcome to the We Get Fucking High podcast. I don't fucking remember.
Yeah, that's the one. Damn.
Yeah,
Fuck.
that's called a wall nipple,
Wall nipple.
and that's called a ceiling titty.
Ceiling titty and wall nipple. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fuck. I'm so fucking buying a fucking cool ass chair today.
Are you really buying a new one?
Yeah, not a computer chair.
Oh, just like a recliner or some shit.
Huh?
Like what kind of chair?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
What do you mean?
What kind of chair?
Like a Papa San chair. I was.
A what?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was fucking looking it up. Sorry, my sister was bugging me. This thing, but it looks a lot cooler than that.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, like one of fucking.
The one at Walmart?
Yeah, the Washington one.
I mean, it's at Union too.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the one at Washington. It's the one that I'm getting. I don't know what the
It's like
one in Union was.
$232 or some shit.
No, the one that I'm looking at is like 130, and it's super sturdy. It was so comfy, and I bought like a new $22 blanket, and that whole was soft as fuck. So I'm finna lay in that,
Fuck yeah.
get zoinked,
Get zoinked and
do
just
something.
fucking.
Do something.
That would be
I don't
tough.
do psychedelics.
You let it slip.
Nah, what the hell?
You let it slip.
Bruh, I woke up this morning, my
No, you
keys
didn't.
were gone. So I get my spare keys.
Damn.
And then I text my sister and my mom, and they said, no, they didn't have it. But then my sister
Damn.
just texted me right now saying, yeah, she had them. I was like, what the fuck? Stole my
Sucks.
keys.
That sucks. But you just gonna steal your keys.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I had to tell my mom that. That's fucking insane. Yeah, hopefully this vaccine, if it's trying to kill us, it does its job, you know.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You hope it kills us?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it's intended for.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not trying to go through a fucking savage life no more.
You wanna know what people think
What?
it is?
What?
Since it changes your DNA, that's really just a part of gene editing.
Yeah, I mean, kinda.
Technically, no, that is gene editing.
Yeah, DNA is your genes.
Yeah. The fuck am I talking about? That's gene editing. And like they tried to make these babies be born with basically the cure to AIDS,
That's awesome.
and it didn't work, and it lowered their life expectancy, and they
Fuck
died.
those babies. Let me get that. R.I.P. them dead ass babies.
Yeah.
They got injected with the AIDS.
They got ejected with the AIDS. They got the cure, but the cure killed them.
So.
But sooner or later, they're obviously gonna fix it.
Yeah, maybe this is like the final product. Maybe this is. Just
I mean, that's a step in the right direction.
Yeah, or like if they start like reducing.
Kind of the wrong, but
Yeah, I mean, without telling people, but if they start reducing like chances of having babies with like disorders like Down syndrome, ADHD, something like that, if they could just do that,
yeah,
that would
just
help
fix
people.
the simple shit.
Yeah.
Not even simple, but like that's what Neuralink is gonna do, and that's not gene editing. I mean, it like kinda is.
It's more of like mechanical modifications, you know.
Yeah, yeah, because it's stimulating certain parts of your brain.
And it's modifying it for
Yeah,
real. Like
you-
you're putting another computer in a computer.
Yeah,
It's just like
you can
upgrading your
control
PC.
shit. You can literally control shit with your fucking eyes. Like technology shit.
You gotta get the Neuralink to have a Walmart group chat. That's definitely what they're gonna do.
Sooner or later, it's gonna
Yeah.
be get your vaccine,
They're
and
trying
then
to
it's gonna-
integrate
and
the
then it's gonna-
scanners into our phones already.
and then it's gonna turn into get Neuralink, get your AI chip.
That's what I would do. But it's like
I mean, you can't
Cyberpunk.
beat them, join them.
I played this game. It's called Cyberpunk, and it's all about like just
Oh,
getting.
fucking. Why can I not remember his name?
Who?
Fucking. Oh, it's right on the tip of my tongue.
Describe me.
Keanu Reeves.
Oh yeah.
He created that game.
No, he didn't. He's in it.
Oh, he's just in it.
He's
It definitely seemed like he created it. The way
he's just a star in it.
the way he was bragging and boasting.
Well, he was.
Yeah.
He don't boast. He's a humble dude.
I know, but he was kind of.
He was there for the
ads and
introduction.
shit. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It seemed like he owned this shit.
No, he's like in the game he's a rock star slash like rogue agent type dude,
Yeah.
and he's fighting the government and whatnot. And then he's also like a musician, rock star, and then he dies.
Damn.
And he gets put into a chip, and then you get fucked up, and then the chip goes into you, and then you have to find a cure or stop what's about to happen because he's about to take over your body.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's pretty sick.
that's basically the whole game, I think.
That's pretty
From
sick.
what I've gathered, I haven't finished it. I don't plan on it either. It's
I thought it was like a free world game.
It is.
But you're
like
doing
Skyrim. Like Skyrim.
like Far Cry.
No. Have you ever played Skyrim?
Yeah.
It's exactly like that.
For real?
Yeah. It's like RPGs.
That's tough.
Yeah, but
That's
it's,
what Far Cry is kind of like too.
Nah, Far Cry is more like
Red Dead Redemption.
GTA.
GTA is just like
Far Cry.
Far Cry and Skyrim kind of.
Not really, because it's a singular story path.
Yeah, that's true.
More as
But
like,
you can play online in Cyberpunk.
No.
You can?
No.
It's a solo game.
Yeah.
Damn. I completely thought that was a multiplayer game.
No.
Damn.
You might be thinking about a different game too.
Nah, Cyberpunk.
2077.
Yeah. I heard that game had a lot of bad rep.
It really does. They released it so early in its development, and they kind of just called it quits. Like it was supposed to be a lot more than it was.
Damn.
But it looks phenomenal. Like the graphics on it look amazing. Everything looks clean. It's really graphics intensive, so you have like a good like computer or some shit, like where you play it on PlayStation 5
Right.
to handle its like unique look. It's a really good looking game. It's kind of fun. It's got like RPG elements, you know. So
Yeah, there was this one game I played. It was like it was on the Xbox Game Pass, and I can't remember the name of it, but like it was pretty tough. It was kind of like that. You had home base, and then you could go out and you could explore, and then there was like some missions out there that you could find, and you could gather like materials, and you can level up, and there was like a battle pass, I'm pretty sure, and like it was.
what was it?
I can't fucking remember.
What would you do? Kind of
You're like a dude, regular humans, but the world is taken over by these like beasts and a bunch of like crazy people.
like monsters.
No, like just bad dudes and monsters basically, and
Never heard that.
you have fucking a dope ass exosuit, and you can like fly in each character, whichever one you pick.
Oh,
You have, like, a power up.
Crackdown.
No,
Rage.
No.
Rage 2.
No.
There's no way.
it's not either of those.
Hold on. Rage 3.
Look up robot Xbox Game Pass.
Let me. I think I know what game you're talking about.
I cannot fucking remember to save my life.
Damn, I know what game you're talking about. I think you have like an exosuit.
Me and Colton downloaded it. I don't know if you downloaded it or not,
Nah.
but I definitely deleted that shit.
Damn, dude. I know what it's called. I know what you're talking about. I know that game, but that game is pretty tight.
And you're like when you can fuck up a lot of people. Like you're like hella powerful. So
It's
you-
like Doom, low key,
It is like Doom.
but Doom isn't like free mode. It's not
Doom
like
is
open
fun as
world.
fuck though.
Eternal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I beat that game in like 4 days.
That's
game,
crazy.
I love that game.
It's so fun.
It's really easy to beat once you fucking know the mechanics. You know, it took me like. I didn't play it for like more than like 4 or 5 hours. 4 hours. Just playing the game. It's what it was like fucking winter. Still doing high school and shit. I just fucking around, got it for Christmas, beat it during Christmas break
Damn.
or some shit like that.
That's a way to spend 4 days.
Yeah, it was fun. We were snowed in, so we didn't really go anywhere. But
Yeah.
that's all I did.
It don't snow no more. It don't snow no more.
Not really.
Not until fucking summer.
Fucking February, bro. Fucking
Doesn't snow till summer.
Didn't it snow May or something?
Yeah.
It snowed in May?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. That's fucking crazy.
That's Missouri weather.
Yeah.
That's some weird
The
shit.
Midwest monkeys.
Midwest monkeys. The Midwest monkeys.
The meth monkeys. Man, I'm chilling.
I'm big zoink.
I'm chilling.
I'm chilling too.
I'm ready to go home and take another nap, dude. That was sick.
We still got a couple more minutes.
So what?
Well, hour and a half.
Oh yeah. That's crazy.
Time flew by, bro.
Yeah.
We just chilling. It's just normal shit.
Oh yeah. Fucking record after work whenever we're just sitting there for like an hour or some shit.
Like I don't know, bro. It's a good way to spend time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like not often do people our age sit down
Have a conversation.
and have a conversation. So this is like
Because it's grown up shit.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, kids sit down and have a conversation too, but they mostly do it something.
yeah, their mind's on something.
Yeah.
Their time is flying by. Our time's going
Yeah. Our time is
usually pretty fast too.
Yeah.
Their time is flying by when they're like 5 to 5 till you're 5. It goes by fast.
And then when you start having like
A better recollection
Yeah.
and better
you start
memory.
coming into your
Yeah.
final form.
Yeah.
You're
Then you
fucking-
start remembering shit,
Yeah.
and it's pretty slow from there until you're like 17.
Yeah.
Then it starts going by quicker and quicker and quicker.
Yeah, because you're not like stressing and building your brain that much anymore.
I don't know about that, but
Some people just work. They don't learn. They just work.
yeah,
Which is not what I'm trying to do. I'm
yeah,
trying
hell no, I'm trying to do other shit.
For real, I'm trying to see.
I'm
the
not trying to
world.
fucking just. What am I gonna do? Oh yeah, I gotta fucking remember the bin for whatever location. Fuck that. I'm not gonna remember shit for work. It's just like school. I'm not gonna do no homework. Fuck that shit, dude. I'm just fucking go to work, do whatever the task is that they tell me to do, and then go home.
Yeah. For real. That's how it is.
And then I come home and I fucking do some other shit. Make a song, fucking do a
Oh,
podcast. Just hang out, play some Guitar Hero.
Spend your time.
Just fucking live. Get stoned as fuck.
Enjoy your time at least.
Yeah.
Here for a good time, not a long time.
I got invited to the 27 Club.
Really?
Yeah.
By who? By yourself? I ain't making it past 22. Trying to find out that game, bro.
I don't fucking know, bro. I can't tell you. I can't remember.
Yeah, Rage
Primal?
2.
No, it's not Primal.
There were moments, of course, but that's just my suggestion. There's also overdrive mode, which is like a meter that fills up and lets you go into crazy awesome mode where your guns are.
Crazy awesome mode.
Let me see your phone. Let me try to find it.
Nah, bro, you your phone. Yeah. Hey, let me see my phone real quick.
No,
Wow.
you can't have your phone.
Excuse me. My phone. You can't have your ID. I'm taking that hook.
I don't remember.
I can
Can't find
do
it.
one of these. Like,
just
I love
fucking-
throwing cards.
Same.
That's crazy.
You wanna know some crazy shit about that?
What?
I fucking went to NASA, and like before that, I learned how to throw cards really fucking good, like into
You
apples
said
and
NASA.
shit. Yeah, I went to Houston, Texas, NASA,
Damn, that's crazy.
and like before that, I had been learning how to throw cards and shit. and then I went to NASA, and
You
once
started throwing cards?
we walked into NASA, the first thing right in front of us was this little straight thing with these, you know, fucking little sheet walls or whatever,
Yeah.
and then a dartboard full of cards,
What?
and
That's
there's
awesome.
a million fucking cards. You just pick them up; they're fucking everywhere, and then you just throw it and you try to stick it in. There was nothing in the board, and I pull up and just like clockwork, I just fucking dink, 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 dink. Everybody's like, "How the fuck are you doing that?" I'm like,
I practiced.
I just do it, bro. It's you just flick of the wrist. That's all it is. It's the flick of the wrist. You gotta whip it,
You know.
pop, and then it goes.
Yeah, like a knockout.
Yeah,
That dodgeball game is hella fun.
that is fun. It's updated. There was a new update.
Really?
Mhm.
I haven't played since I was playing with you
I haven't
guys.
played shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Played a little Brawlhalla.
Damn, that game's pretty fun. I play there's like single player games. I play Fallout right now.
I used to fuck with single player games.
They're
I
fun.
can fuck with some of them, but like I don't know.
I like playing
I
with
like
my friends.
I like non-violent games. I like
What?
those kind of solos, like, but they have to be good. They gotta be good. Like, it's a story.
Oh, like
So Spiritfarer, there's this game called Spiritfarer. It's on the Xbox Game Pass, and it's a 2D game,
yeah.
but it's good. Like, you start out as this girl with her pet cat,
Yeah.
and you're on this boat and sailing down this clear little stream with a bunch of fog and cherry blossom trees, and then you come upon this bridge, and it's like this death looking figure, shadowy figure, and he tells you that he's the Spiritfarer. So basically the dude who takes people's souls to where they need to go. And he says his time is past and now it's your time, and
So
now she has to
leave
you
the
you
souls?
have to be the Spiritfarer.
That's
And
awesome.
you have a whole bunch of, like, there's a huge map, and you sail on this boat, and on this boat you create a whole bunch of stuff, and you can customize the boat however you want when you get enough money or whatever. But you get like a whole bunch of different tasks. So there's like ore refiner, and you have to do like the certain thing, like you have, like there's a little meter and you have to push this thing at the time to get it up to the right point, otherwise it'll be too cold or too hot, so you gotta get it right in the middle. And like you have to like play music for your plants to grow them quicker, so that you can get it and get the food and complete a task or some shit, or eat it or give somebody food, because you have to feed them. You gotta feed all the souls on your boat, and then you, like, sooner or later you complete their story, and then you take their soul to the bridge, and then they go into the afterlife.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then you go into the afterlife after you like figure out, as the game's going on, you figure out more and more shit. It's a pretty tough game.
Is it dark or is it like a funny game?
It gets a little dark. There's just a little dark, but it's a good game, and it's just a 2D game. Like, that's a fire game.
It's like Terraria. It's like
Kinda.
2D games like that.
I like Terraria, but it's better, like, 2D. Like, it's a better 2D game than Terraria, for sure.
I love Terraria, dude.
Terraria go hard.
It's like my favorite. I like it more than Minecraft, honestly.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know if I could say that. Two aspects, honestly. I like Minecraft better for building,
Yeah, building is better.
and I like building a lot because I can build some dope ass shit.
Right.
But on Terraria, I like all the bosses and
Yeah,
like the
that's what I like.
swords and all the different crazy shit. Like the UFO that you fucking, like, that's tough.
Exactly.
Like, there's some tough shit on there.
Yeah.
But for, like, I feel like that's all there is.
And Terraria.
Yeah.
I mean, you can build some pretty cool
You
shit.
can, but it's like,
It's only one dimensional.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's not like some 3D, some big piece. It's more of like just a painting
Yeah.
of work rather than like a sculpture. Obviously, the sculpture is better. It's more detailed.
Yeah.
But sometimes the simple things are just a single.
I know I built some crazy shit on Terraria.
Right.
me and fucking Colton have a dope ass world.
For sure.
But it's been an hour and 33 minutes.
Damn. You chilling?
Fuck yeah. Alright.
What's your
Is this
word?
gonna be it?
Sure.
Alrighty. So this is the We Get High podcast number 2. And we just had Alexander Guevara.
AKA Pablo.
AKA Pablo. With an AK.
Yeah.
Adios.